In the last video, we used the 2N3904 to amplify a light-dependent resistor. Now we're going to use the 2N3906. We're going to wire the same circuit. The only difference is this is a PNP bipolar junction transistor, whereas that was an NPN bipolar junction transistor. So if you saw the last video, we took the emitter, so we're looking at the flat side emitters to the left, bases to the middle, and collectors to the right. The 2N3906 has the same pin layout as the 2N3904, just the chemistries are opposite. So instead of turning it to the right, so the emitter is lower, now we're going to turn the flat side to the left so that the emitter is higher. And we're going to connect it to the positive supply instead of the negative supply because it's opposite polarities. So now, positive wants to connect to negative. So the emitter to collector, it's like a diode. It will conduct current pretty much freely other than it being a diode. So we're going to limit the current with our resistor. So in the last video, we used a 75,000 ohm resistor. That is what we're going to use right here. And so that's going positive and negative. So this will be on as fully as it can for the amount of current that lets through. This is the 5549 light dependent resistor. It has a lot of resistance at a given light. That's why we're using a high value fixed resistor there. Now we're going to put that to the positive supply. So the better that this one conducts, it will conduct through that resistor as well. It's a voltage divider, but for the most part, it's going to cancel out the positive over there as far as the transistor is concerned. So there will be no base emitter, to base current if this is on fully. This will take over all of the current and turn the transistor fully off. And now we're going to add the load. So usually the resistor is more positive, the LED more negative, but we're not going to do that. It doesn't matter. They're going to be in series. It does matter that the LED is in the right way. So long lead the anode towards the more positive side. So that is to the collector. And a short lead, the cathode is down one spot. Should have moved the transistor over one more, but we're okay where we are. So again, positive wants to connect to negative. And so the resistor is going to limit the current flow right there. And our circuit is all wired up. It should be just like, because it's a 2N3906, they behave like 2N3904s, just opposite polarities. And so this is dim light. When we get to the brightest setting for this lamp here, it should be off. And there you go. You can see it's behaving like this one, but this is a lower value light dependent resistor. That's still the NPN bipolar junction transistor. You can see the loads on the high side, whereas the PNP bipolar junction transistor, when it's used as a switch, which this pretty much is, then the load is on the load side. So that's one reason why you might want to use a PNP instead of an NPN. The main thing is, remember, polarities are different right there. So you can wire pretty much the exact same circuit a lot of times. You just have to remember polarities are different. So you just wire positive to where, for the PNP, to where the negative would be for the NPN, and vice versa. So, in any case, hope you enjoyed. Make sure you check out one of the other videos that I'm posting to the screen. We'll turn the light down there, and you can see the LEDs came back on. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.